Hey, check this out. Kids go home tomorrow. House finna be quiet as a beach, man. So you. Boosie badass is back, man. All gold pool party. All gold piss pool party. And I mean it, man. This Thursday. We finna turn up, man. All that, man. I gotta enjoy my motherfucking life, man. All gold piss pool party. I'm about to be all up in the gold piss party. Y'all better hurry up and get y'all tickets. Send pictures of your piss. And it better be dark. It better be gold, man. Piss pool party at Boosie Estates. Invites only, man. Invites only. Hit my DM, man. All gold piss pool party. Fuck it. I ain't drinking water all week, man. Only lean and crown roll. I'm looking for the baddest with the darkest goldest piss. And you know I ain't got but one kid. I better hurry up and get y'all tickets before Thursday. I already DM Boosie my piss. It's dark as hell. I'm coming for you hoes. I'm coming for the $500. All gold piss pool party. Boosie badass. Chlorine or urine. We gonna have a vote. All gold in your face. I got my waist trainer on. I'm doing my Kegels. Cause when it's time for me to piss on you hoes, I'm pissing on all you hoes. All gold piss pool party. Skits like this plus a lot more wine spilled live with me, Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. But I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. Devon Franklin. Why is you out here embarrassing yourself like this? Let me put this up. Devon, what is you doing? Not what are you? That's too proper for me. I'm from the South. But what is you doing? Megan has a man. Megan went all the way back to 1839 and got her a man. He ain't out here putting her on stages, telling people he saved a hoe for Jesus. He not doing that. Matter of fact, he's doing everything that you weren't doing. And to see you out here fake crying, always talking about this woman who's in another relationship who is no longer your wife anymore, why are you still profiting off of her name when she never took your name in the first place? That should have told you something. She gonna be Megan Majors here soon. Why won't you let it go? Why is you still trying to preach about the hoe you saved and you want to blame it on that God took it away and you not going to question that because you trying to figure out if Jesus saved Mary Magdalene and she stayed, why Megan Majors ain't here no more. Play this video of this simp still crying on the internet.
I had to take the time to mourn the loss of my marriage. and say, God, I don't understand why. Why did this happen? What was going on? And God says there are certain things you may never get the full answer to.
Pause. Cap. Cap. Now, you done got up there in front of them people and lied like that. Marriages just don't end. You didn't want the marriage to really be a marriage. You ain't want no baby with that hoe. You wanted press, publicity, books, tours. She wanted a baby. And when all that come, that Jonathan Majors guy, he gonna make sure that he majorly impregnates her over and over and over again. Keep going.
But you gotta trust that all things are working for your good. Even the breakups that you didn't pray for.
No. You see the narcissism in these preachers? You didn't pray for that. Yes, you did. You initiated it. Yes, you did. You wanted her for publicity. You wanted her for your books, for your sermons. Doing her just like how Derek Jackson did his wife without the side bitches. And I ain't even gonna say you ain't had none of them. They just ain't came out yet, allegedly. They all y'all preachers out here sleeping with the congregation. Y'all say the pussy better in the audience. Say these women willing to do a little bit more than your wife willing to do in the bed. So you ain't pray for that. That's how narcissistic of you to not want to take responsibility. You're a man, a black man in your marriage. You ain't lock your door at night. And you let that slave come through and take her away. Come on, keep going.
I got to talk to somebody right now because you've been beating yourself up over a breakup. And God is saying, I'm using the breakup to build you up. But it's okay to acknowledge the loss. So often in my experience in church, we want to override how we feel. I'm not asking you to override how you feel. I'm saying get in touch with it so you can heal. Because in the feeling, that's where the healing is.
Every chance he can't turn around, he preaching about her. That lady ain't preaching about you. She got dick in her mouth. Okay? She ain't thinking about you, bro. That pussy gone. That pussy gone. It ain't coming back, sir. That pussy getting beat like a slave. Majorly. I know you didn't pray for that part. That's what you should have said during the sermon. You should have said for the relationship, you didn't pray for a nigga to enter. You thought you thought it was one of them things where if God takes it away and gives it back to you, then it was yours. No, it wasn't yours. It wasn't yours. You saw her in that mermaid dress for her birthday, bent over and used. Remember that time? You remember that time? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did this for your church. Your church didn't want her because they wanted you. Now, brother, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I just want you to keep her motherfucking name out your mouth. That's what I want. I want you to let Megan live majorly good. Okay? Because her man about to put some major babies in her that you didn't want to do because you only wanted to pimp her hoe. When that strike getting to you, can't work, can't produce, you got to be in the church on the pulpit. You got to use something. You got to connect to these people again. They got to feel you, brother. Moving on. And you do that too. You make sure you move on like I'm moving on right now. Moving on. Let's go. Speaking of moving on, Tory Lanez done got married. I said, look at that. This is his baby mother. I think this is the first time she's ever made a blog. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel for her, but I'm like, child. First of all, I didn't even know he had a child until he came to court. He had the child sitting up in there like the child was going to free him. they trying to figure out how to lock him up too. You know what I'm saying? You know that look, they start with diagnosing them, saying they slow, they got ADHD, autism, all types of stuff. They can't lock them down that way. So then they start with the food. Then they move on to the food next, okay? Then all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then by 11 years old, if he pissing outside, they're gonna lock him up for doing that. And they're gonna start the police record early until he ends up being you, shooting bitches in the pinky toe. Yeah. Now I'm trying to figure out, you ain't never claimed this woman before. And you only fell in love because she was the only one there. And you realize that out of all the pussy you had, even Megan, you never thought. You always thought it was going to be her to put you in jail, but you never thought it was going to be these industry hoes. You didn't think that. And I can tell she's stuck beside. She's still with you, okay? That's why she's still going down there to the Africans to get her braids done, okay? Because she's trying to keep you on good terms, and you know, now that she your wife, she can handle your money and affairs. Girl, I got to tell you, get that check. Get that check, and I wouldn't pay none of his lawyer bills. I wouldn't do it. He ain't finna marry me like that to try to get out of jail and come out here and fuck on a welfare collecting check hole, iggy as hell. On that hoe standing in the welfare line with a BBL. All because her baby daddy mistaked her for something that she wasn't. Yeah. I'm like, Tory, this is not going to work. And it's so disingenuous. The court can tell when you're being disingenuous. Just because you going to tell the court you got a wife and a baby at the house that you got to get home to, and so while you under appeal, because that's what this boils down to. Your lawyers have filed an appeal for you to get out. I do think 10 years was harsh. I think you should have got a cool 3. Okay. And while they're filing the appeal, they want you out so you can make some money and be an artist and possibly flee the country. Okay. And so you're thinking that you, just like when you brought your child into court, that was going to persuade a jury. The judge is going to know that this is the most disingenuous thing ever. So you're trying to prove your love for women. You ain't had, if you was out right now, nothing never would have happened. Would you have married her, sir? Would you even have considered her? You would have still given her a hard time about $300 on a Cash App, okay, for some African braids and tattooed eyebrows. Can't even get her lashes done because you don't like them. You like natural women, but constantly fucking on Tory. Judge gonna say no. You staying in there until this appeal come back. They're not letting you out. They say you don't know how to control your alcohol. They ain't letting you out, okay? Should have came to me. I would have told you how to control your alcohol, okay? Congratulations, though, I guess. Moving on.